Hey guys, this is why Earth is the most habitable planet. There's enough light because it's the perfect distance from the sun, and with Earth rotating on its own axis, it gives us the right amount of light for day and the right amount of darkness for the night. But without the light, we wouldn't be able to see. It'd be 24/7 darkness. There'd be no plants for the animals to eat, and the other animals would have to eat the animals, but then they'd soon run out of animals to eat. There would be no outdoor activities or anything, because unless when somebody invented the light, then we just have to be inside all the time. But with too much light, it could be painful to everybody. There'd be too much heat. If we were closer to the sun, we'd probably be on fire and explode into a bunch of flames. But we'd also need 24/7 protection from the lights. Also why Earth is perfect is hydrate, don't dihydrate. It being 71% of water, it's the best place to support human, animal, and plant life. Yes, there was water found on Mars, but I don't think it was enough to support all types of life. And if so, I don't know what acidity that water is. I couldn't find out what it said. But the plants and animals need water to survive. We need the animals and plants to survive, and so we need water to hydrate. That way we don't shrivel up. On the topic of plants, the atmosphere allows the carbon dioxide that we humans we exhale. It's held in the air long enough for the plants to use it, and in return, the trees use the sunlight to produce the oxygen so we can breathe. The plants feed the animals so we could survive and have our protein. So the plants are the backbone of the support system. So if Earth wasn't like it is now, we wouldn't have the plants to help us because they're the backbone of the support system. And the soil doesn't have a bad chemical to where all the plants die. So that's also a good thing. And our soil it's actual soil. It's not like dust we just have different parts of soil. We have sand, we have soil, and then we just have mulch, which is soil. But I'm gonna stop talking now. The temperature, like I said, we're the perfect distance from the sun. That way it's not too hot and it's also not too cold, because if we were on Pluto, we'd be frozen. We wouldn't be able to maintain and sustain onto that planet because it'd just be too cold for us to live. The heat provides the hot summers and the warm springs, but since we're rotating on an axis, the darkness gives us the break from that heat from the sun and the core of Earth. And so when we have our cold winters and our cool springs, it kills some of the bad things like the mosquitoes, the bugs, fleas, ticks, anything that could harm us. Even the heat kills germs and the cold kills bugs. This is some places on Earth. Not everybody has freezing winters. Also, not everybody has hot summers, like 105-degree summers like Oklahoma has. Also, the gravity is pretty good. We're not floating in the air. Since the center of gravity is kind of equal, it isn't too hard for us to move, but we're also not floating in the air where you're moving more at a free will. So we're still on the ground and we're not like dragging our feet or being pulled down so hard that we can't move. We have our free will to move. And that is why Earth is the habitable planet. And I hope you guys learned something because it took me forever to learn all this.